Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoy our content. Welcome, dear viewers. The world today is a complex web of alliances, rivalries, and conflicts. As we navigate these uncertain times, it's vital to stay informed about the global issues that could shape our future. In the current geopolitical landscape, we're seeing a marked escalation in tension between global powers. There's a palpable sense of unease, a feeling that the world is teetering on the edge of significant upheaval. This isn't just about the usual political posturing or economic rivalries. We're talking about a more profound, more ominous kind of tension. We're witnessing a surge in investments in military technology, with countries bolstering their defenses and preparing for the worst-case scenarios. The United States, for instance, is investing billions into a new fleet of doomsday planes. These aircraft are designed to serve as mobile nuclear war headquarters in the event of a third world war, a stark reminder of the potential for global conflict. This modernization of nuclear defenses isn't limited to the United States. Across the globe, we're seeing an arms race of sorts, with nations upgrading their military capabilities and preparing for the possibility of nuclear warfare. There are concerns about the lagging modernization of the US nuclear command, control, and communication system, a crucial deterrent in nuclear warfare. At the same time, we're grappling with the reality of cyber warfare. The security of systems like the Global Positioning System, GPS, is more critical than ever. As our reliance on technology grows, so does our vulnerability to electronic attacks. This escalation in global tensions and military preparedness raises a chilling question. What would a third world war look like? With the advancements in military technology and the increased potential for cyber warfare, the stakes are higher than ever before. The stakes are high and the potential for conflict is ever present. But what would a third world war look like? Before we delve into our topic today, we'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Now let's dive in. Warfare has evolved significantly since the last World War. Today, military conflicts are as likely to take place in cyberspace as on the battlefield. We're not just talking about soldiers with rifles anymore. Modern warfare has become a high-stakes chess game of technology, with cyber attacks, drones, and artificial intelligence playing pivotal roles. Cyber warfare is no longer a thing of science fiction. It's a real and present danger, with nations employing teams of highly skilled hackers to disrupt each other's infrastructure. Power grids, communication networks, and financial systems can all be targeted, potentially causing widespread chaos without a single shot being fired. Then there's the increased use of drones. These unmanned aerial vehicles offer a way to carry out precision strikes from a safe distance, reducing the risk to human life. But they also raise complex ethical questions about the nature of warfare and the value of human judgment on the battlefield. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is another game changer. AI can analyze vast amounts of data at lightning speed, potentially predicting enemy movements and identifying targets faster than any human could. But just like drones, AI in warfare presents its own set of ethical dilemmas. What happens if a machine makes a mistake? Who's responsible? These are questions we're still grappling with. And let's not forget the importance of securing our Global Positioning System, or GPS. Our reliance on GPS for everything from navigation to communication makes it a prime target in modern warfare. As a Forbes article recently highlighted, there's a pressing need to secure and upgrade our GPS systems to keep pace with technological advancements and potential threats. In this digital age, the next world war could start with the push of a button. In the event of a nuclear conflict, the US military has a plan in place. It involves a new fleet of doomsday planes designed to serve as mobile nuclear war headquarters. These planes are not your average commercial airliners. They are the epitome of cutting-edge technology, designed to withstand the most severe conditions imaginable. The US military is investing a staggering $13 billion into this fleet, a testament to the importance they hold in the grand scheme of defense strategies. These airborne fortresses are being developed by the Sierra Nevada Corporation, replacing the existing E-4B planes. The new aircraft are based on Boeing 747-8S, a model known for its reliability and performance. But these planes are far more than just a reliable model of aircraft. They are equipped to serve as a command center for the highest echelons of the US government during national emergencies. From the President to the Secretary of Defense to the Joint Chiefs of Staff, these planes are designed to ensure continuity of command and control in the grimmest of circumstances. But what sets these doomsday planes apart? It's their enhanced capabilities to withstand nuclear and electronic attacks. Imagine an aircraft that can continue operating even after a nuclear blast, an electronic fortress in the sky, impervious to the chaos unfolding beneath it. These planes represent an essential part of the US military's broader efforts to modernize its nuclear defenses. Other significant investments include nuclear ballistic missiles and long-range stealth bombers, all part of a multi-billion-dollar initiative to ensure the nation's readiness in the face of potential nuclear conflict. However, as impressive as these doomsday planes are, they are a sobering symbol of the times we live in. They are a stark reminder of the catastrophic consequences of nuclear war, a chilling testament to the lengths nations will go to ensure their survival in the face of ultimate destruction. These aircraft are a stark reminder of the catastrophic consequences of nuclear war. The concept of deterrence is fundamental to the strategy of nuclear powers. The idea is to prevent an attack by threatening overwhelming retaliation. It's a high-stakes game of chicken where the first one to blink could pay an unimaginable price. This is where the nuclear deterrent comes into play. It's not just about having the bigger stick, it's about convincing your opponent that you're willing to use it. And to do that, you need a reliable and effective command system. But recent reports suggest that the modernization of the US nuclear command system is lagging behind. Aging aircraft like the E-4B Nightwatch and E-6B Mercury, once the pinnacle of airborne command posts, are showing signs of wear and tear. These aircraft are critical for presidential and military communication during nuclear crises, acting as airborne command posts that can withstand the effects of a nuclear detonation. There are concerns about the pace of modernization. The US Air Force has been slow to replace these aging aircraft, a delay that could potentially undermine the credibility of the US nuclear deterrent. The Strategic Force Subcommittee has raised doubts about the Air Force's efforts and has requested a briefing on modernization plans. The stakes couldn't be higher. The effectiveness of a nuclear deterrent relies not just on the ability to launch a devastating counterstrike, but also on the perceived willingness to do so. If the command system is not up to par, if it cannot reliably and quickly relay orders in the heat of a crisis, then the deterrent starts to lose its potency. In the world of nuclear strategy, perception is reality. If an adversary believes that their first strike can disrupt your command and control, they might be emboldened to act. The US nuclear deterrent has kept the peace for over half a century, but its future effectiveness may hinge on the modernization of its command system. The effectiveness of this deterrent, however, relies on the credibility of the threat. The human cost of war is always devastating. The prospect of a third world war, particularly one involving nuclear weapons, is truly horrifying. Imagine, if you will, the toll that such a conflict would take on humanity. Millions, if not billions of lives lost in an instant. Cities, once bustling with life, reduced to rubble and ash. The infrastructure we rely on for our daily lives, from roads and railways to hospitals and schools, obliterated. The very fabric of our civilization torn asunder. But the cost isn't just human lives. Consider the environmental impact. Nuclear fallout would contaminate the air we breathe, the water we drink, the soil in which we grow our food. The resulting nuclear winter could plunge the planet into a period of darkness and cold, leading to a mass extinction event, the likes of which haven't been seen since the dinosaurs roamed the Earth. And then there's the economic fallout. Global trade would grind to a halt, stock markets would crash, currencies would become worthless. The global economy as we know it would collapse, leading to widespread poverty and hardship. This is the potential human cost of a third world war. It's a cost that would be felt not just by those directly involved in the conflict, but by every single person on the planet. It's a cost that would reverberate for generations to come, as our children and grandchildren grapple with the aftermath of our actions. This isn't just a worst-case scenario. It's a very real possibility if we continue down the path of escalating tensions and military posturing. That's why it's so important that we do everything in our power to prevent such a conflict from occurring. In the face of such potential devastation, the importance of diplomacy and conflict prevention cannot be overstated. In these uncertain times, staying informed is more important than ever. Being aware of global issues allows us to better understand the world and our place in it. In a world where information is at our fingertips, we have the power to stay current with unfolding events. From the modernization of the US military's nuclear command to the development of doomsday planes, every bit of information contributes to our understanding of the world around us. But with such a wealth of information comes the responsibility to discern fact from fiction. Critical thinking is an invaluable skill in our quest for reliable knowledge. It's essential to question the sources of our information, to challenge the narratives presented to us, and to seek out diverse perspectives. When we engage with information critically, we can separate the signal from the noise and gain a clearer picture of global dynamics. Media literacy, too, is key to staying informed. In an era where misinformation and disinformation can spread like wildfire, understanding the media landscape helps us to navigate it safely. We must be aware of the biases inherent in different sources and the potential for manipulation of information. Recognizing these factors helps us to consume media more responsibly and make informed judgments based on what we learn. Staying informed is not just about passively receiving information, but actively engaging with it. Discussion, debate, and dialogue are all vital components of this engagement. They enable us to test our understanding, challenge our preconceptions, and refine our viewpoints. In doing so, we contribute to a more informed and nuanced collective understanding of global issues. Remember, information is not just data. It's the fuel for our understanding, the basis for our decisions, and the foundation of our actions. So let's approach the information we consume with curiosity, skepticism, and a desire to learn. Let's strive to understand the complexities of our world, and let's use that understanding to shape it for the better. Knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, the future is in our hands. Some view the potential for a third world war as a sign of the end. Others see it as a catalyst for change, a chance to build a better world from the ashes. Let's delve into the variety of perspectives that exist surrounding the potential for a global conflict. The spectrum of viewpoints is as diverse as the people who hold them, ranging from dire predictions of doom to hopeful visions of rebirth. Take, for instance, the recent surge in interest in the Ra material, a series of trance-channeling sessions from the 1980s, as reported by Vice News. This obscure cult offers a rather unconventional take on the concept of global conflict and the potential end of times. Instead of viewing such events as purely catastrophic, the followers of the Ra material see them as part of a cosmic battle between the benevolent Confederation of Planets and the malevolent Orion Group. It's a perspective that, while perhaps a little out there, illustrates the breadth of human thought on the subject. For some, the prospect of a third world war signifies a mass harvesting of souls, an event that could lead to a new era of consciousness. It's a viewpoint that sees potential growth and evolution in the face of adversity. Of course, these are extreme examples, and many people fall somewhere in between, grappling with the potential reality of a third world war, while also hoping for a future where such a conflict can be avoided. The common thread, however, is the recognition of our collective responsibility in shaping the future. Whether we believe in doomsday planes, cosmic battles, or diplomatic solutions, we all have a part to play in determining the course of our world. Whether it's the end or a new beginning, one thing is certain: our actions today will shape the world of tomorrow. As we've seen, the potential for a third world war is a complex issue with far-reaching implications. The escalating tensions in various parts of the globe, the advancements in modern warfare, the introduction of doomsday planes, and the ever-present nuclear threat are all pieces of a larger puzzle that paints a sobering picture of our potential future. In this rapidly evolving landscape, the importance of staying informed and engaged with global issues cannot be overstated. The deployment of new doomsday planes, for instance, is a stark reminder of the lengths to which nations are willing to go to ensure their survival in the event of a catastrophic event. These planes, equipped with the capability to withstand nuclear and electronic attacks, symbolize a new era of preparedness and defense. Moreover, the modernization of the US nuclear command, control, and communication system is a testament to the shifting dynamics of warfare. As we grapple with the reality of aging aircraft being replaced and the subsequent risks posed to the reliability and effectiveness of the US nuclear deterrent, we are reminded of the importance of technological advancement in the face of potential threats. Yet, amidst these discussions of warfare and destruction, it is crucial that we remember the human cost. The potential loss of life, the displacement of people, the destruction of cities and livelihoods, these are not just abstract concepts, but real possibilities that we must work tirelessly to prevent. Finally, the question remains, is this the end or a new beginning? While the prospect of a third world war is daunting, it also presents an opportunity for us to reassess our priorities, to foster dialogue and understanding, and to work towards a future where such conflicts are a thing of the past. Thank you for joining us today. Keep questioning, keep learning, and together we can navigate the future.